Make it make sense. With about 10.5 seconds left in Game 1 against the Lakers, Jordan Poole launched a 28-foot three-pointer down just 3 points. And as it missed, it practically ended the Warriors' hopes of completing a comeback victory. It's almost as if he thinks he is Damian Lillard, or Trae Young, or ironically enough, Steph Curry, who he should have passed the ball back to. For the first 47 minutes and 19 seconds, it was a bounce-back performance from Poole, who desperately needed it after a rough first round. He finished with 21 points and shot an impressive 6 of 11 from 3. Yet people won't remember that. They'll remember his last 2 shots, both of which missed. The Warriors had just gone on a 14-0 run and stormed back with a chance to steal a game that seemed out of reach. And that's why both of Poole's shots are inexcusable. They made the run completely worthless and took the ball out of Curry's hands, who had become scorching hot. The game was the full Jordan Poole package, and in a game where he could have played a large part in the victory, he ended up playing the largest part in the loss. Jordan Poole just cost the Warriors Game 1. Now let's take a deeper look at his roller coaster performance. Before we get into the unfathomable shot selection of Jordan Poole, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watch me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. After a catastrophic series against the Kings, much maligned Warriors guard Jordan Poole bounced back with his best game of these playoffs against the Lakers. He had 21 points off the bench on a relatively efficient 6 of 11 from 3, and was a team best +7 in 30 minutes. At times, he was the only Warrior who didn't look worn out from the 7-game grind against the Kings. And yet, it will take more than that to fully win over the fan base, because the only shots of Poole's anyone will remember are his last 2. The Warriors' final 2 meaningful possessions ended in misses by Poole, and Golden State went down 117 to 112. It's early days, but the Lakers have snatched home court advantage. The first Poole miss was defensible. Even though it was a wild drive into the teeth of the Lakers' defense, the shot clock was running out. The second is sure to dominate Bay Area airwaves and headspace between now and Thursday night's Game 2. With the Warriors down 3 and the shot clock off, Poole went bombs away from 28 feet away with a full 9 seconds remaining after the shot. Clang, Lakers ball, game all but over. This might be the conundrum with Poole. If he plays well enough to earn himself being on the court in the final minutes, he's making shots. If he's making shots, he's feeling himself. If he's feeling himself, he's liable to take a wild back-breaking shot that has Steph Curry doubled over by the end. One person who could live with the shot was Warriors head coach Steph Curry, which is understandable given Poole's fragile place in the team's ecosystem. Jordan was wide open, Kerr said, calling it a pretty good look. That's a shot he can hit. Really happy with that possession. Jordan had hit 6 threes already. That's a great shot for us. But no matter what Steve Kerr said publicly, it was a lie. That was not a good look by Jordan Poole considering the situation. Down 3 with over 10 seconds, you don't throw up a shot 5 feet behind the 3-point line. If Steph Curry takes it, you live with it, but not if Poole does. And this is part of the Warriors' problem. When he's hot, he can be extremely valuable to the team, and he even hit a really important 3 earlier in the quarter. But it feels as if he's almost unplayable down the stretch, because he's always going to be a liability to take dumb shots. It's become a regular occurrence at this point. The shot was so bad that it had people online questioning if he had CTE from the Draymond Green punch. And as I touched on in the video earlier this week, this all comes after giving him a contract that will pay him $32 million annually. It's a really tough situation for the Warriors, and one that doesn't really have any solution in sight. If you trade him now, you're selling extremely low, and the value just won't be all that high with the contract. But with his lackluster defense, inefficiency, turnover issues, and horrible shot selection, it makes it hard to rely on him in important minutes. When he's on his game, he's one of the most fun players in the league to watch, and we even saw that on display during Tuesday's game. His 6 threes were a big reason the team was even in it in the first place. But there were many occasions of him getting burnt on defense, and the 2 awful shots down the stretch. I hope he can turn it around, but he lost them Game 1, and it's not looking good for Jordan Poole. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.